You are vastly overcomplicating prop firms, guys. They are an amazing tool, and I see people just super get stuck in the weeds, worried about 30% rules, worried about how many days you got to trade. I can't even say consistency days. The amount of days that you have to trade, payout criteria, all of that, guys. If you trade conservatively within a well-scripted plan, it's actually super, super simple. So in this video, I'm gonna break down an exercise that I have all of my coaching students go through. All right, I did my first coaching program. We're actually in the middle of it right now, which gave me the idea for this video. So this is gonna be a little nugget of the things that we go through inside of that coaching program. Okay, for those of you who are new here, my name is Forrest. I invest in stuff. It is my passion to teach people about personal finance, and in particular day trading. I think it is a way to unlock time in your own life, which is super critical. It doesn't matter what you want out of life. Personally, I'm a very creative person. I love dancing. I honestly have everything that I need in my life right now. Right, there are some other things that I want to do, but I got to the point, I'm in my mid-30s now, I have enough money, I just want to dance every day, I want to be fit, I want to help people around me ease some of the burden of life. Like, that is it. I have basically, done as much as I, need to do. Everything else that I want to do in life is basically where I'm at in terms of my financial goals. So there's a ton of stuff that I want to do, but if I died tomorrow, I would be totally happy. I want to be happy if I died, but you know what I mean. Point is, I'm super passionate about this, right? I have no debt. My car is paid off. I have a nice 2018 BMW M2. Got a bunch of car parts in my house I got to install still. And I just want to give that to as many people as possible. Prop firms, great tool. A lot of you guys are freaking out, overcomplicating it. I started trading in my own account, which is why I have this perspective. I'm extremely biased about it. So I think prop firms are great. I am the official YouTuber for My Fun and Futures. Go to their channel, check it out. I think that they have the best overall total package in terms of prop firms, in terms of reliability, there's the professionalism of their backend platform, and they just released Volumetrica, which is super cool, very integrated platform. So obviously I'm a fan of prop firms, but I think you guys need to create a roadmap for them because a lot of you guys get in your own way. So we're gonna hop over to the computer, pop open an Excel spreadsheet. If you're not a math wizard, don't worry, there's not a ton of math here. I'm just gonna show you how to map out your future. And if you're somebody who's always feeling lost, you feel like you don't know what to do, and you feel like you're constantly trying to make a ton of decisions every single day, this is going to be an exercise that will simplify that for you greatly. So go ahead, don't be afraid. You can do this in Google Sheets, right? If you don't have Microsoft Excel, you can go to Google. Google Sheets is free, right? Actually, we'll just do it in Google Sheets just to make sure that everybody can follow along. In any case, let's get into it. Okay, so we're sitting here in Google Sheets, and I promise you guys, if you haven't done this, this is going to be eye-opening. Okay, we're gonna use all the different types. We're gonna do all the different types of scenarios. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how conservative daily profits can really win. You can even use this if you're just trading one live account, right? If you have one account, Trader or AMP Futures, right? This should be eye-opening in how just having consistent daily wins can really, really add up over time. So let's imagine we have a few prop firm accounts. Let's say I've got my personal account. Okay. Let's say I have, and it only has 500 bucks, so I'm not trading a lot of leverage. Let's say that I've got, some Apex accounts. Okay. We'll do number of accounts here. And let's just say that I've got one of these, I've got 20 of these, I've got My Fun and Futures, I've got 3 of those, TPT, I think they increased it to 5, and whatever. Okay. So first, I need a goal. I need an amount of money that I want to make every month. Okay, that's where most people start of, and think of your monthly expenses. I live here in Miami, Florida, very expensive lifestyle. My W-2, I had a pretty good W-2, so we're not going to do that. But let's just say that I wanted to cover the average rent in Florida, and we'll just stick it at that, right? Let's say the average rent is, $3,000. Okay, I want to make $3,000 a month just to cover my rent from, trading. Okay, how does that break down? Well, how many tradable days are there in a month? So tradable days, there's 5 days a week, 4 weeks in a month. Okay, so there's 20 tradable days. Let's say, how many days am I going to trade? Days, I will trade maybe half. Okay, there's like 10 of those. All right, so what I need to figure out is a profit target. And again, my profit target is $3,000 a month. Okay, that's what I want to do. And I've got all of these different values here. So let's figure out what my daily goal will be. Okay, and we'll work backwards. So let's say that I know I want to make 3,000. So if I do 10 trading days, I can do this equal to 3,000 divided by 10. Okay, I need to make $300 every day. Okay, just to get $3,000 for half of the days in order to get to my target of 3,000. Okay, and I'm only using half, so we're gonna be conservative, right? We're not gonna go for 20 days. If I somehow did it for all 20 days, I could just do this divided by 20. It's only $150 a day, but we're gonna be conservative, and we're gonna keep this equal to my target divided by half of the days in a month. So I need to do $300 a day across all of these accounts. Now you can probably see how this will get interesting. Well, how can I get to $300, right? If my daily target is $300, then, on day one, okay, I need to get $300. So this needs to be equal to 300. This is going to be equal to my daily profit target divided by how many accounts I have, right? So the sum of this, okay? Pretty easy. So I need to make $10.34 a day, okay, in each account in order to make $300 a day, assuming I only trade half of the days in a month. And I'm making $3,000, okay, a month. If we do that annually, that's going to put me at, 3 times 12, $36,000 per year. Now you might be saying, Forrest, well, I don't have, an MFF and a TPT. Maybe I only have, my personal account. Well, we'll get rid of all these, okay? And you need to make $300. Well, maybe I have 5 Apex accounts. Well, now I need to only make $50 across my 6 accounts. Maybe I have 20 Apex accounts. Okay, I need to make $14.29. Maybe I only have Apex accounts. Okay, I need to make $15 to make $3,000 in a month. Now, some of you are gonna think about, well, what about consistency and payouts? None of that matters. Okay, all of those things are front-loaded into your journey. So let's actually look at what this payout schedule. Let's assume that we have $15 a day, and let's just do days here. So we'll do days. This will be day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay. And on this column, we're going to do a nice little table. And I'm doing this on the fly, guys. Like, I'm truly doing this on the fly. I did not pre-plan some layout. And the point is to show you how simple this is. You don't need to go crazy with this, okay? I'm just organizing this under here. So this is days. I can grab this and scroll down to get to... well, actually, let's just do it into the future, okay? Down to, let's just say 20. Go to 20 days in a month. All right. So this is the first day is going to be equal to our daily profit. Okay. And this is going to be equal to whatever yesterday was. Okay. Plus, more of the daily profit. So this is going to increment incorrectly. So this should be equal to this plus daily profit. And I just now realize why it's doing what it's doing. I need an absolute value. So a simpler way to do this would just be to do this is equal to the number of days times the profit target. Okay. This times the profit target. That should work. H3 times G3, H4 times G3. It should be H5 times G3. Yes. Yes, Google Analytics, do the thing. It really does not want me to. I think I have to do absolute. Is that a thing? This will be equal to H6 times G3. Let's just do equal to G3 times whatever this value is. Maybe that'll be better. So we'll make our projection, right? So we've got our 10 days. This is the cumulative value of one account, right? So this is one account, right? And this will be 20 accounts, okay? So this is just gonna be equal to whatever this is times 20, okay? Do the projection, and you can see how we get to our $3,000 a month. So we have a pretty simple plan. So whether you've got 20 accounts, you can add in your personal there. It's gonna update, right? Get you to the amount of money that you want to make. You could say that I have, maybe I want my profit target to be 5,000. Okay, that's gonna update. Maybe I've got 3 of these, and maybe 4 of these, right? I need to update the total account, so this is going to be equal to the sum of these. Okay, so we'll correct this value. So this is now equal to the total accounts, total number of accounts. All right. So no matter how many accounts I have, okay, or what my profit target is, right, I can see what my daily goal is going to be. Let's say that I trade all 20 days. Okay, you can see that my daily goal is only $8.93 in this case if I'm maxed out on a ton of accounts. Okay. You can use this to stay on track. And that's the goal here, guys, right? So you obviously saw me make some mistakes in real time. That's fine. It only took a few minutes to sort out. And that is why doing this exercise is so important. So let's go back to something simple. Let's assume that I only have, one Apex account and, nothing else, right? I've got no other account. I've got one Apex account, and I want to make $5,000 a month trading half of the time. I need to make $500 a day. Okay, if I do that, I will eventually get to $5,000 a month. Now, your consistency rules don't matter. Okay, with Apex in particular, it's a 30% consistency rule. If you're averaging, if you're only trading, 10 of the days, you'll be totally fine. Okay, if it takes you a little bit longer, that's fine. But what you can do is, if you look at the days here, and let's say that these amounts, I'm not going to add some complicated math, but I could vary these amounts. Instead of being an equal 500, it could be +7, +3, +5, +6, maybe -100, whatever your actual days look like. You can see that you're getting close to your profit target for the month. And we'll even give this a better name. We'll call this the monthly profit target. Okay, so we have our monthly profit target. Let's say that I have 3 MFF accounts and I don't have any other accounts, and I want to make $5,000 a month. That means in each account, okay, my account profit is only $166, right? Because I have my 3 accounts total, and it's going to get me to my $5,000 target. Let's say I only want to make $1,000 a month. Cool. I only need to make $33 half of the days, right? The days that I'll trade are only half of the days. Let's say that I only trade 5 days a month, right? I'm still getting there. Let's say that I want my monthly target to be $3,000, and I'm only trading 5 of the days in a month. That means for the 5 days on my 3 accounts, I only need to make $200 per account, and I'm making $3,000. So no matter what you have, if you're trading 10 of the days, all right, you have 3 accounts in MFF, maybe you have a personal account, right? You still get your monthly target of $3,000. Let's say that your target is $10,000. Okay, I could have 1 personal, 20 Apex. If I'm doing a bunch of TPT, let's throw Perdia in there, right? Maybe I've got 1 live Perdia account. Okay, I'll need to update this to go to B7. Okay, in this case, and do one of these. Okay, this is going to need to do our tradable days target. It's a little bit over in that case, but it doesn't really matter what your target is or how you want to get there, guys. Okay, it is totally possible to do it with a small daily goal. And that's the point of this video. It doesn't matter how you organize this. Okay, it doesn't matter if you are quickly trying to create a scenario and make 7 mistakes like I did. The result is going to be the same, and that you're going to see that your actual daily necessary goal isn't nearly as high as you think it is. And because it isn't as high as you think it is, you're not going to run into any of the rules on any of these firms. Okay, all of the rules on every single firm is designed to make the firm money, and you really will only ever hit them if you are trading high leverage and have outsized P&L days that you're not able to replicate. Anybody can replicate making $17.24. Okay, it's just really not that hard. If I only have 20 Apex accounts, or if I only have 3 MFF accounts, whatever it is, I can get to my target with only $166 a day, $5,000 of profit. Okay, if I want to triple that, get a little bit more aggressive, I want to make $15,000 a month total from my fund and futures. Okay, that means my daily target for half of the month just needs to be $500. If I want to make, let's go crazy, let's get a little bit of aggressive, I want to make $40,000 a month. Okay, my daily target $1,333. Okay, assuming I only have 3 MFF accounts, I'm not trading any of the firms, I'm not trading my personal. Okay, totally possible to do that. 10 days out of the month, I just need to make on average $1,333, and we can get really crazy with it. Let's say that I want to make $100,000 a month. That means that I need to make $3,000. Okay, so now the numbers are getting a little bit bigger, but we can see that I'm only doing this half of the days. So, and this is on average. So the point of this exercise is to map out how you actually achieve your goals. Because if your plan looks like this, right, and the only thing you're worried about is today, and you're like, man, I need to make as much money today, right? And then tomorrow you're only concerned about today. Then the next day you're only concerned about today. The next day you're only concerned about today. The next day you're only concerned about today. Okay, you end up, this is literally what your mental map looks like for progress. It's untrackable. Okay, so open up a spreadsheet, practice before you do it live on camera so you don't make as many mistakes as I did. But in all seriousness, guys, take the time to do this stuff. Okay, your future is too valuable to not take seriously. All right, map it out. It doesn't matter if your plan is perfect. It just matters that you have a plan, so you can always go back and you can fix the plan, right? You'll learn things after you try. After you go into the world and try things, you'll learn things, and you should update your plan. That's totally okay. In any case, my name is Forrest. I invest in stuff. You should too. See you in the next video. Peace.